Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today Matt Bills and happy Friday. Miserable day as always, but I'm not going to let that deter me. So today I'm going to continue doing Peter Websters Titanic, The Ship, the Legend, issues 33, 34, 35, 36 by Hachette Artworks. So with issue 33 we start on today. Coming in issue 34 is thrust blocks, pipes, pumps, valves, a gangway and various screws. So it's something similar, a mirror image of the other engine. And we got here the ghost ship. After Titanic sank, rumours claiming that a mystery ship had been seen in the vicinity on the night of the disaster began to circulate. And good luck and goodbye. And now we go pipes for the second engine. So what we do, just like I said, do mirror image here, putting small detail on, and these parts here that goes on the outside and inside of the motors, well the engines, just putting all little bits together, putting it all together. So we have got quite a lot to do, and then it'll end up like that. So, get the parts out. Got all these lovely pieces. Pipes, more pipes. And more of them, and probably more pipes. More pipes. Put the box to one side. All them. All these here. Lovely jubbly. So get everything out. And this is for the second engine. And these tricky details. So what we need first of all, we need this detail here, which will be going along here in the gaps along here. Making sure we get it in the right area. So that'll go here, just there. So we'll get that glued into position. And that's the first part in. Then we get this small detail here, and it's D-shaped, So I'll need the tweezers for that. I'd rather have the straight tweezers, to be honest with you. There they are. No, that's not them. Never organised. Well, they were around here somewhere. Right, there they are. Underneath a box. So we'll get that glued in. And that'll be going in here. Just like so. Excuse me. Just need to blow my nose, just bear with me a minute. Right, so what we need to do now is get these in. Still stiff, this. Very stiff. I just hope it works on the day, and we need to test them. Right, so we'll get these. Then we put in one here, one here, one here, and one here. And then we do them on the other side. So what I'll do, I'll do the ones here first, and then I'll pause recording and get the others done on the other side. I mean, I don't like to pause the camera, but after yesterday, I mean an hour and a half, that was a long time. I mean, I don't mind putting mine on hold for the time being, because when I'm in the zone doing this, it's got to be done. That's one on. Get this one in here. This is the awkward part of getting it inside. And they've got to be on a 90-degree angle, so it doesn't impede the cranks. Let's just shake this glue a bit. I mean, I've got some more, but I can't get to them. Fell inside. Need to get that out before the glue sticks. more glue on that now. It's trying to get it in there. Right, bear with me a minute guys while I get this done.
A few moments later.
Well, I managed to get them on. They were a nightmare, these parts. One pinged off and went into oblivion, but luckily it was still on my desk. It was the very first one, so all of them are done now on that. Thank God. Now we need this small detail here and this pipe here, and we need this. So this will be glued onto here, so I'll put that small detail on shortly. I'm going to attach this pipe. Just move that out of the way a minute so I don't get knocked. Put glue on here and dab there. And put that into there like that. And put that up. Put that on there. And attach that on there like that, making sure it's straight. Just like so. Then we need to bring the engine over, and that'll be glued into there. So we'll put a dab of glue there and a little bit of glue there. Ooh. And attach this onto there like that. Just like so. You can see that. Just that. Then we need this pipe here. That'll be going in these holes here, so make sure I get them the right way. Sure the flywheel's in the right way. Yep. So put a dab of glue there and dab of glue here. Just to be careful I don't knock anything off. Like that. that's that one on. Excuse me a minute while I blow my nose. I'm still getting over the flu, which is a pain. Now the next thing we need, is it this one? It goes like that, goes that way. And that will be going into where? Oh, going the wrong way around. Go into these 4 holes here. So I'll add the glue. Making sure it goes in the right places. Just like so, like that. Looking good. Then we need this pipe here. And that'll be going that way. Yep. So we'll get this glued. And that'll be going in there. And that one will be going in there. Like that. Just like so. Another one attached. Now we need the flywheel. Well, the hand wheel. That'll be going on the other side, which will be going there. So I'll stick this in first before I put the wheel on. And it's, let's see, it's a D shape. So it can only go in one way. So we'll glue that there. You know, I could do this all day, doing this build. Just put it in. Like so, make sure it's straight. Then put a dab of glue onto that. And we'll put the wheel in. Just like so. You can see that. Well, it certainly gives me eye strain. So make sure I've got it the right way round, yeah. So we need another pipe, which I think is this one, from the look of it. Yes, that's the one. And so I'll do a test fit first, just to make sure it is the right one. Excuse my arm. Yep. That's the wheel. The pipe, sorry, wheel. Just got it the right way. Push that all the way in, like so. Then we need this pipe here, and that will be going inside there. And I'll put a dab of glue on that. It doesn't want to go in. I'll get it in there. Well, it's sticking to my fingers first. Get that in there. It still needs to go down. It needs to go into that hole here. Just like that. Excellent. Then we come to the big pipe, with that facing that way towards the wheel. And that'll be going in them two big holes there. Some glue in there and there. For a second I thought the sun was coming out then. This one doesn't want to go in. Well, I'm not forcing it. Unless take that one out first. Right. It won't go in any further, so it'll have to do. You always get one that wants to be awkward. Now we need this pipe here. And let's see which way that goes. So that goes here. And that'll be going on here and here. Like that. So get that glued in. just like so. So I'll get the last couple on, and then we can get on to issue 33. There again, no. How long have I been on this? For 14 minutes plus breakages, plus stoppage time. So we need this last part here. And this piece here, so I'll put this one on last. And where does this go? I'll do a test fit. That goes on there, that goes in there. Okay, no problem. And some glue on there. Just like that. That's not even gone in that hole there. Just like so. And then the smaller pipe. That'll be going on there without it falling. Like try that again. I'll just lay that down like that. And that is issue 33 completed. Issue 34, coming in issue 35, are cogs and shafts for the Gearbox. Wow. And we got a message from Mahilde. The Bear Funday, New Brunswick, where holidaymakers found the message in a bottle. In the Gentleman's Club. And here we go with all the little detail. Here, the thrust block and pumps. So, we'll get the parts out. There's the thrust blocks and all the little tiny pieces. You know, I'm glad there was only, we do 2 of these. And the stick, the gangway. And that. Don't want to lose that one. Right. So we'll have to get all the pieces out. So if you bear with me a minute, guys, while I get all these parts out.
A few moments later.
Okay guys, sorry about that. I've got the parts that I need. So I need now, I'm leaving that middle one till last for a moment. So I need this part here. So that'll be going on there. Like that. And that needs to be secured with an EP screw. It's crooked. That's better. Then we get this part here. And there's only one way it can go on. There's a key shape pattern on it. Even that's crooked again. So I get that in. So it's looking like that. Then this piece here, that'll be glued in. Right, tweezers, where are you? And that's in place there. Next we need to find these pipes galore. It's this one here and thirty-four R, which is this here. So this will be getting glued on here. Making sure it's right. See, it's doing small detail like this that takes up the time, but then to make sure that this is right. So okay. Hold on to that. Right, just put that down there for a minute. 34U, which is this piece here, and I need a part in there, which I've not took out of the bag yet, which I thought I had. And then parts out. There's this piece here. Get some glue on there. So I'll put it on the pin and the nipple. just like so. So get this. Now that part will be going on there. Just put some glue on. Just go in there. Like that. So that's that part done, and now this part, I want this facing this way so I don't get it wrong. So that part goes in that small hole here. So that goes in there like that. Just like so. Like that. Now, and that's that done. Now we need to secure this to the engine room base. Which I've still got in the box to keep it safe. And I want to make sure goes there. So that goes on there like that. So that pipe needs to go in that hole here. Okay, so, and I need an EP screw. I don't know why they just didn't let us put this on first, and then add the detail on afterwards. So, because how are you supposed to hold that into place when you get the screw in? It is beyond me. So, have to be very careful here. I'm not going to put no pressure on yet. That's perfect. So that's that one on. How many 34? Need this piece here. That will be going in there. So if you bear with me a minute, guys, while I get all this done here, I'll get back straight to you.
A few moments later.
Okay, so I've done that, screwed it on. Now we're going to put the thrust blocks together. Three 34O and 34N. I'm gluing these together. And get some clamps on. I'll get a clamp on. And I just need to go for a call in nature, so I'll be back shortly. Okay, I just got back. I've just put the first pipe on the thrust block. So we'll get the next one on. Which goes into that hole there. So we'll get that glued. And ambulances are flying all over the place here again. Well, it's either ambulances or police. So we'll get that one in there first at the top and then attach it at the bottom. If it'll play ball, which it isn't. Right, okay, no worries. So put it in there and attach it to there. Just like so, like that. Well, just let that stick. Actually, just done another fine detail to go on yet. We've got a little piece here. I need to find out which way it goes with the barrel up. Right, so I'll get that glued in. We can get that in, just like that. Excellent. You always have to be very careful with very small detail parts, and I must apologise if my head was in the way. I don't do it on purpose. Now this will be getting screwed on here. So let's see, make sure it's the right way round with that valve on the end here. So that'll be going in there like that. And then that'll be screwed in with 2 EP screws. again, have to be careful. I've not screwed it all the way. Just so far to get the other one in. Now it'll get screwed in. Just like so. So that's both them thrust blocks on. Now we need this part on, and this is going to have to be screwed in with an FP screw. So I'll get an FP screw out ready. And so I got a funny feeling this could be another hour and a half. This video, which I hope not really. If it is, then I apologise. You can always skip through it, see the interesting bits. Actually doesn't really need screwing in that, because it's quite solid. But I'll get it done. What should be going here? Just like so. That part in. Where's that EP screw bag gone in? I've got a spare EP screw out here. That's FP. You know, I always put something down and I can't find it. It's on there somewhere. Right, now then, we need this part here, which will be going there, and that one there, and we need this piece here, which will be going there. I'll get that on. Like that. This part I'm going at the behind it. I think I better use the tweezers for this. That'll be going there. Like that. And I've got a nasty feeling I'm going to have the same problem here with the engine. This part here, this ever little small detail, tweezers off. That'll be going here. I don't forget it the right way around. Even it's D-shaped. Let me go in there. So I'll get that glued into place. So at least I know which way it goes in. So that's in. Making sure everything else is gone on. This piece here, that'll be going on there. I don't know why we didn't put that on in the first place. And that's D-shaped. Let's get the glue on that. On a little bit. And that's on there. So that, don't need that, so put that to one side, get back the engines. Now we need to put this on over, which side does it go on? This side, so we get this glued up. Put in here. Yeah, these holes here for the pegs, that's it, but it won't go in. I need to come back out. Try that again. And keep trying until it goes in. That's it. Just like so. Now we need this piece here. Don't remember where that went on the other one. Let's just have a look. Give you an idea. Ah, there it goes. At the bottom there. So, yeah, so no problem. So we need this piece here. So glue this into position here. the pipes here. So that'll be in there. Just like that. And then we'll get this part here get this glued up. And that will be going in here. I'm coming down with a sore throat again. And there we have it. And that is issue 34 completed. Issue 35. And there's that bag. Screw. And coming in issue 36 is parts for the steam turbine assembly, including a section of engine room floor. Excellent. So the engines are done, thank God. And then we've got public and private funerals after the loss of Titanic. Wallace Hartley, the band member. Children on board. Women and children first. And here we have the Gearbox. Now this won't take long to do. All them lovely, lovely kids. We've even got a cotton bud and pins, and those are the propeller shafts, but we do not need them at this stage. Okay, so I'll get everything out. One gearbox. And this. And that fed up bit of grease. Look at that. You don't get a lot. Okay, so we need this part. We'll get the pins out. I'm just glad them engines are done now. So we get one pin, which will go here. But we don't glue them. That's one. Two. Three. And four. Making sure fit there. Then we need 35C, which are these four here. So I'll get all these out. So 35C. One. 2, 3, 4. So that's them on. Put it to one side. Move them over there. Get that there. Shift it to rubbish. Right, so that's that done. Now we need to get 3 of these. 35/8. Which are those? These will be going here. One there. One there. And one at the end. You know, them two, only them, these 4 here are in conjunction, but when we put the reversing in, then everything will come into place. Now we need the grease to grease these cogs up. I would have thought they'd give us a bit more than that. Okay. Actually, what I'll do, I'll get one of the prop shafts out. It'll help me turn it while I grease it. So they're nicely greased up. Now we need this part here. That there. And I knew I'd do that, I knew it. I'm glad I didn't knock all them out. Then we put these smaller ones in. Put one there. And one there. So again, I'll get the grease, get that greased up. Where's that prop shaft? Bit awkward this. knew this would happen. I knew that would happen. I knew it. And I thought this was going to be the easy stage. In fact, it's going to be an awkward stage. Right. Oh, you sod. Right. Now, we'll put the top of this on now. So keep it all into place. Like that. And then we need 7 CP screws. Okay, so I'll get one at the top here first. Use my wearer. I just put them in to shoot the wearer and then tighten them up with my Oreo. Now what I'll do, I'll use this making sure it's all working. So that's reverse and that's forwards. Excellent. So at least that works now. So it's well greased. Two of the D-shaped sockets rotate anti-clockwise and clockwise 3 of the sockets rotate. And that is issue 35 complete. And in the last issue of today, issue 36, and coming in issue 37, is the transmission box, electric motor, case and base. And Biggest Luna's Titanic, 1997. It's looking good. And the statue of the Danish author Hans Christian Andersen at the entrance to the Tivoli Gardens, Copenhagen, one of the oldest amusement parks still in operation in the world. This was the site of the theft from a relic from Titanic in 2011. The Tivoli. And here we go. The steam turbines, known as the steam turbine. So I'll get the parts out. Wow, we've got a lot of parts here today. So we've got EM screws, AP screws, and everything on in tissues. And there's part of the turbine. And the pipes for the turbine. Cylinder heads. Quite a lot of parts in this. And then you got a part of the base of the engine room. Make sure there's nothing else trapped in there. Okay, well that's on one side, so we definitely need this piece, and we need 36F, making sure it is 36F, I don't want to go messing up the build. Looks like it, yeah. Or is it that one? Ah, right. Yeah, that's 36F. And that's 36D. So it goes like that. Excellent. And they need to be held in with 4 AP screws. The glass used me wearer for this. Nothing that Oreo will get in there, so I'll take that off. That's one done. Two. Three. 4. So I'll just put these AP screws back in the bag so they don't get lost. Put them there. Next, so that's that part done, looking nice. That's one side. Next we need these cylinder heads here. So we need to make sure we get the right ones, because these will be going that goes like that. So you've got to get this right. If you get it wrong, there's no coming back. So that'll be going on there like that. Don't mention about gluing. Don't mention about gluing at all, at all, at all. Which is good. So. Put that in there. That in there, that in there. There's always one that doesn't want to go in. Solid. It's the best I can get it. I've got most of it in, but I won't get it all in there, but it won't go, won't budge, but it's in. So that's that looking like that. And probably eventually this will probably go on here somehow. Sort of got it upside down here. Gone there like that. So we'll get that on in a bit. Right. We need to screw that on the base. So this will be going that's going on there. Well, what screws does it use? AP screws, thank you. Got too many out there again. One in there. Put that in there. So put the one in the middle first. Like that. And then put that in there like that. Like so. Now we need this part here. That'll be going on here like so. Like that. And that's going to be held in with 3 AP screws. hate it when the screws come off the ends. And there we go. Another section connected to the engine room. Right, now then. They're telling us to use You've got to be kidding. So we've got to remove this. To find out if you put it the right side. And you can't get the flywheel on because they told you to glue it on. What are you supposed to do? Right, bear with me a minute guys, I'm going to have a look at this. I mean, what a time for them to tell you to take that off to see if that's right. And if you can't do it, you can't do it. Idiots.
A few moments later.
Okay guys, sorry about that. Now we put the engines onto here. What I've done with this, I had to use like a file, a rotary tool file, to file that cog down a bit to get it inside there. So what we need is the drive shafts, if I can think where to put them. Well, I'll find them in a minute. I know where they are. I've got an idea. We need to secure this down and that down with EM screws. So it's 2 on each side. So altogether I'll get 4 out, and we're going into metal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll get me oil. Well, at least now we get these put on. That's the main thing. And the thing is, it's holding it in place while I get these in. Seal up this glue because I'm knocking everything over. It's just I've got no room on this desk at the minute. I really need to get this shed done, so I've got another work area. So I'll put one here. Just be careful. I'll just tighten this one up. Like that. It's coming together. Really coming together. And we've still got to work round it all yet. To join it all on together with other details to go on, like the one I've done. Just want to be careful I don't break any bits off. So that's one on. Now we'll get the other installed. And that needs lifting up to go into that hole in there. But every time I lift it up it falls down again, so it needs lifting. I'm going to have to take it out again and just try and lift it up. To stop this from sliding all over. Just keeps sliding. Right, I'll be in position, I'll be in place. Please let me in place. No, that's got to go in there. Yeah, but in place. So, put it on oil. Just hold it in place for the time being. Put one here. For now. Put one here for the time being, and then I'll get tighten them up. It's a bit awkward because you've got nothing to grip hold of. Okay. Let's turn it around this way. Here. And here. Making sure they're tight. Right. Now we need the drive shafts, which I'll just look for. I know I have put them somewhere, but I can't remember where. They're close by. Okay guys, I've got them. think something's out of sync here. God's sake. Don't believe it, they're not going in. Not going in. It should go in. Right, I'm going to have to take the engines off. I have to take them off again and find out why these are not going in. Test the movement of the engine. Take one of the shafts that another one has a shorter tab circle in and will fit this end of the shaft through the thrust block and into the D-shaped well socket. So it's the shorter end, right? As long as I know. And they're not going in. Right, bear with me a minute guys, again, I'm sorry about this. I mean, I'm getting fed up, I keep pausing and stopping recording, but I might have to take the engines off. I need to find out what the hell is going on here, why these are not connecting. So bear with me a slight bit.
A few moments later.
Right, I've managed to get this one in. But the something needs to go under the thrust block to lift it, and I know the person who may have him. I'll have to ask him if he's got any spare, because these thrust blocks need lifting up. I mean, I could use a bit of cardboard, but that'd be a bit too much for it, because I don't think the screws will go through the cardboard. So, just a very thin piece of plastic, that's all I need. Two pieces. Then again, the cardboard might do it, but it'll have to be well and truly hidden underneath, which I'll figure it out. So anyway, that is issue 36 completed. Well guys, what a mission that was. Blimey. I'm still going to have to sort that out. The thrust blocks need lifting a slight bit for the prop shafts to go through into the drive wheels. Now, I've done it on mine. A friend of mine sent me two parts. Only one of my engines is going round, which is the port side. The starboard side won't go round because it's jammed, and I can't unjam it. But these two, when I took them up, well, before I attached them, they were working perfectly. But when I put the base on underneath the engines and then attach it to the base of the engine room floor, they're jammed. I don't know why. Everything's gone into the right places. I'll get it to work somehow if I have to put grease on it. That's a thought. It's not looking too bad. At least that's part's done. We've still got the electric motor to do, the electric engine, the steam engine, or whatever it is. And I'm just glad we got them engines out of the way. I'm glad we've done them now, because it's looking like that. There, it's looking good. So I'm going to have to get in touch with a friend of mine and see if he's got those like 2 plastic parts. Well, not plastic, it's resin, I think, resin parts. He'll know what I'm on about anyway. So anyway, I'm going to get going, guys. I'm going to get this edited and get on YouTube and go and get me dinner, which is 12:30 o'clock. So if you like this video, please give it a massive thumbs up, and if you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification bell for future videos, because tomorrow is going to be another Titanic day. I can't remember which ones I've done now. That'll be 36 to 40. So until then, you all stay safe, take care, and I'll see you then. Bye for now.